What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again in the building, and today we got Qias, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Qias
here.
It's been a long time, I feel like, since we just did like a video like this.
I swear.
It's been
a long time since I've seen you. I haven't seen you since last year, I feel like.
Nah, bro.
I swear to God.
Time flies, and has it been really a year?
It's been a while. But yeah, usually we do like vlogs and stuff.
Maybe it's been a year because we didn't see each other at all at SHOT.
I haven't seen your son. This trip was the first time I seen your son, and he's about to turn 11 months, so it's been damn near a year.
Yeah, okay. You've been, though, with Nicole when she was pregnant, like belly?
Yeah, right before. I think it was like a month or two before.
So it's been a minute. But what I'm saying is, like, even then, like, we've done, the last time we linked, like, in Atlanta, we was at Harrison, or we was at Harrison's place.
Yeah.
We've done interviews, you know, but it's not like a straight up just
unboxing
talking about sneakers. So yeah, we got one this week with this weeks of got 'em early in the building, man. So let's get it. All right, so we got 4 shoes here. We're gonna put these off to the side. We're gonna like just lay them out one by one. Old fashioned, you feel me? Old fashioned.
Yeah, let's do it.
The first one we got here is one that releases on, hold on before you open it, because my dates are gonna be off. October 2nd is, I believe, this release date. So go ahead and pull it.
I thought this one was October 2nd.
No, this one's October 5th, apparently. I looked it up. So
all right.
Whatever it is, these are early sneakers. The dates might even change from now, so.
Can I point out this box?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them do a Jordan 1 box this slim, so that's kind of new. I kind of like it, to be honest. Y'all can see how small it is. And maybe it's because of the size, or maybe it's because it is an 85, right?
Possibly. I have a Jordan.
Right, see you later. All right,
appreciate you. Continue on. But I have a Jordan 1 box right here that I wanted this to compare that to see if you're right.
Yeah, bro, they don't make them this small.
This is an old box too. Look at that label.
Yeah. So look.
Maybe Is it wider?
It's smaller. Yeah. Look. It's smaller. It's the same width.
This one's. Wait, hold on. Hold on, bro.
The top one is the new one.
Yeah, but it is longer, but it's slimmer.
It's slimmer, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, yeah, this one's more wide.
Yeah, this is probably so they can ship more in one box or something like that, but...
Cut corners.
Can I open it?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm taking over the channel.
For sure.
Even the tissue paper is different, but...
Are they cutting corners?
Little things that us sneakerheads notice, but... The Panda Jordan...
Don't even start.
Don't start?
The reverse Panda.
The reverse Panda. Oh, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
The Yin Yangs.
From back in the day.
Remember those?
Yeah.
They had the black pair and then the white with the black swoosh.
Yep. And this, of course, the 85 low, set to release so far October 2nd. Retail is $150. How do you feel about 85s at this point? You got your hands on one of the first ones, which were, you had the reverse bread, right? Did you get that pack?
I got the ones that came out All-Star Weekend in Chicago. That was the reverse, the dirty bread is
the dirty bread or whatever, the reverse bread.
That was the first one I got, and honestly, I love the way Jordan 1s fit, but I don't love the way the 85s fit. They're just not as comfortable, and I appreciate them for what they are. Like when they first announced that they're bringing them back, I was super hyped. Yeah. But after having a pair, I think it was the neutral grays that I actually wore.
You really wanted those too, I remember, because you liked those.
I love the lows.
Yeah.
I don't remember if the lows came out before or after that, but the fit is just not for me. And it all goes back to me also with dunks, is I don't like the midsole on dunks, and this is very similar to the midsole they use on a dunk. So it just doesn't fit my foot right.
Overall, the quality on these, in my opinion, there's definitely the 85 difference. But obviously Jordan 1 lows, they retail normally for $140. This is a $20 premium price. Do you feel like it shows that?
No. I mean...
Additional set of laces?
I don't mean to be that guy, but adding on the $20 is just gonna make people just wait for these to hit the outlets. Yeah. To be honest.
No, I feel you. I mean, these are not 85s, and I like these.
Oh, 100%. I honestly wish that
not because it's limited, but I just like
the shape.
Let's put it this way, like you said, I had the Georgetown 85s. I got rid of those.
Yeah.
And I do have those. Are the only 85s I do got, which are pretty plain Jane color. Those are fine with me, but. Yeah. Yeah, the 85, the whole thing is nice, it's clean, but I think they should just stick to the 85 with those original colorways. Yeah. If you want to give them like someone that really classic. But at the same time, I don't even, this might have been some shoot at release. I don't know. This one's pretty plain Jane. Yeah. I got to do my due diligence of research if this was a colorway that released back in 85. Because
feel this though.
It's like canvas.
It's canvas. Yeah, they usually do the nylon tongue. It's canvas, so why?
I thought they always done.
No, this is the first for the low 85s maybe, but for the highs they never did this.
Well, yeah.
I haven't seen
maybe this is, I don't know. These feel a little bit more like tough in my opinion, but I would say that to also state the 85s that I know so far they have released have been all kind of like original colorways except for that first one. That reverse bred, I don't think that ever released. But since then, Georgetown was like a sample pair, if you remember. Yeah. Those, I believe, had came out back in the day as well. Neutral grays were OGs, and they dropped the neutral gray lows as well. And then didn't they just double up and drop a pair of neutral gray regular low tops? Like, was that recently?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they dropped another. I want to say they dropped neutral gray lows this year after the 85 low.
It was an 85 neutral gray. That's what
they dropped that after they had dropped the previous year.
Okay, it's been like 3-4 years since that regular Jordan 1
neutral gray.
Neutral gray. I don't like calling it a regular, but it is regular to me.
The standard.
The standard. Yeah.
So yeah, it was weird. The neutral gray colorway is just weird because I feel like they dropped it and then they dropped it again, almost the same way they are about to drop the black cements, and it's
aren't they about to do these again for in the 85?
Yeah. Now? So same thing, I guess. Like, they are not letting it. They're not wasting any time just dropping these shit straight up.
That's what doesn't make them as special anymore, is because they're coming out so frequently. It kind of takes away the
we're gonna do this, and we're gonna talk about this on your channel.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about 2025 releases on my channel. But yeah, it's not bad, but I would never buy them. Easy. But
it's definitely if you were somebody that needs a Jordan 1 that matches everything. I mean, white and black, you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
it's a pass for me. It's a pass for Qias.
Yeah.
Next up, you're familiar with this model. I'm about to actually get this model in tomorrow for the first time.
But this is a different colorway.
Different colorway. Salutes to Sergio. He called these the Doctor Stranges.
I like that name.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Saucony Omni 9s. These are already out. I believe these retail for $160.
Yeah.
The J tips I think are going for $180 though.
Yeah.
$20 premium.
Yeah. And I think it's honestly worth it. You know, adding on that extra $10-20 for a collab makes sense. Is this a collab though? Because they got this special logo on the box and they got the special logo on the tongue. It's got a date on the inside. September 22nd, 2024. Is that the release date? But no, these came out already.
Yeah.
So what's the backstory on this? We gotta do some research.
There's
definitely a story.
Bro.
They didn't just throw on a date. And
let me do a little quick check. Go ahead, keep talking.
Here, it comes with these extra laces. I like these a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I know a lot about Saucony. My first pair of Sauconys was actually the Tonyd2wild and the Hess Kicks. Those are the only two Sauconys I had in my collection forever until recently when I got the J tips. And this is a good colorway though. Now that you said Doctor Strange, that's the only thing I can think of. This could be like part of that Marvel Kith collab.
Yeah.
Except it's a Saucony instead of an Asics. But the materials they use are cool. I love the mesh netting they use on the toe.
So I'm guessing this logo, and now the date makes sense. The autumnal equinox. So maybe this is like the beginning of autumn. And maybe autumn started on September 22nd.
Yeah.
Let's just check real quick.
That would have been cool if it said 21st, because that's my birthday. Yeah. Tomorrow's my birthday, yo. Thank you for all the birthday comments down below. Stop, guys. Appreciate it. Stop.
So
Stop, dude.
The autumn equinox is on September 22nd. So this shoe is basically the...
Oh, you Googled it, huh?
Yes. And that's why the sun, the moon, or the...
Oh, yeah. Show the different logo. Oh, you'll probably have B-roll in there, but there's different logos. Damn, I might want to grab these now.
It doesn't block your face, bro. It's trying to focus.
Shit, man.
We'll show the B-roll, but honestly, it wants to focus on there.
There you go.
And then you got the logo here. So a shoe for the fall season.
I would say right now, this model, what is it called? The
Omni 9.
Omni 9. If Saucony gave me a choice to collab, boom, this is the shoe.
This is it?
This is the shoe. This is the savior. Just like how that's just J-Tip shoe literally says savior on it.
Yeah, I get you. It's definitely different because when we came into doing Sauconys, doing our collabs, the grid, the SD grids were popping, the 6,000, the Shadow 6,000s, I believe the Shadow 5,000s, also the GQ neutrals, I believe they called it or something. It was the Saucony Jazzes. The models were just totally different. Now they're into this type of model, the Omnis.
Is this you know how like New Balance is bringing back older models and stuff? Is this an older model that they brought back, or is this a brand new model?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tony over here fact checking.
Yeah.
He hates being wrong in videos. Me, I'll keep filming, and then in editing, I'll just add it on the screen if I get the date wrong, or I'll just let the comments correct me.
Well, they correct me even more now. So I'm trying to do my research a little bit more. From what I just read, this Pro Grid Omni 9 came out in 2010.
Version.
We'll figure it out.
The comments will correct it. There's
correct
probably
me down below.
a Saucony connoisseur in there.
Also, guys, Qias Omar just dropped his brand new line, The Good Old Days, right?
Yeah. Started a new clothing line called The Good Old Days. Wanted to really create something that was bigger than just YouTube merch. I wanted to make a brand similar to what you have with Sample. So we dropped The Good Old Days. And this is an unreleased t-shirt. This is going to be on my next drop coming in October. And I'm rocking one that's actually dropping this weekend. Got a little mascot on the back, but yeah.
I would say as we speak in this video, I will leave a link down below in the description to his website because you do have a drop that is live now, but it may be sold out.
Yeah, I did a pre-release just for my Snapchat and it's moving pretty well. But tomorrow will be the official drop. So hopefully it's sold out because that would be great. But if not,
just click the link down below, go see for yourself.
Or if you want to support, go follow the social media.
Yeah,
we only have like 3-4K followers. We're trying to build the brand up. It's all about nostalgia and paying homage to the good old days.
The good old days, man.
Yeah, Tony's got the unreleased shirt.
The good old days as always, man. Got him early.
Got him early.
Next up, this is the one you wanted to see. Now, from what I'm seeing, this is coming out October 5th. Retails $180 on this one. Check it out.
So I was honestly kind of happy about these coming out because I used to have the Aaliyah Mays. Remember that?
Yes, I was gonna say these look a lot like
very similar.
Is that how you pronounce her name, by the way, or is it Ali May?
Ali May. I could be wrong.
Okay, there you go.
But that one had like corduroy and stuff. This is a full satin, and I remember, I think it was Samantha Barker who works for Jordan Brand. I remember somebody posted her pair back in the day, and I remember commenting saying, I wish it was an all satin version. I didn't like the corduroy at first.
Yeah.
So now.
Did it get dusty?
It would get dusty and it would like fray on the edges. Like Mina's pairs all frayed up. But yeah, I honestly like these more.
Yeah, no, these are fire. I've owned the satin shattered backboard version that dropped a while back. I did get rid of them, but I did like them. Yeah. Personally, I think I'm over the satin phase right now. Personally, they are nice. These are nice.
Dude, these are fire. I'm not gonna lie. The swoosh shines at you too. It's the satin is more shimmery than the breads and the royals. These will probably end up at the outlets like those, but I wouldn't be mad to grab these.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a good shoe. I think the ladies will enjoy it. I think men are gonna jump on it as well, but this is potentially something, in my opinion, that may hit the outlets and then you can score on at a cheaper price point. October 5th, 180. That 180 is what's gonna make people probably say, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah, the pricing gotta go down, unfortunately.
Yeah, this 180 on ones right now is just too much, but I definitely see like the shine and that shimmer that you're talking about. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they went with the gray, with like the shadow.
Yeah.
That's reflecting like crazy.
Exactly.
The black's reflecting as well, but this is reflecting like it's like a goddamn metallic.
And it feels a lot firmer. Like this feels like they use a better material. Like and that might help with the creasing because we know satin creases so nasty. So I know this is gonna crease, but maybe it's a little bit stiffer. The first thing I think about too is like, yo, Raider fans.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna go crazy with
Vegas, right? That's Vegas now, right?
Yo, you Raider fans, you
or OG
need this.
Oakland, you know, are they still holding on in Oakland?
I am, yeah.
You are?
I
know you're from the base, so I just didn't know if you
I'm a Niner and a Raider fan, if that's valid or not, but I still wear my Raider stuff.
I feel you. Last but not least, though, we got something in that
I didn't even know this existed until you told me about it.
So before we even get, we can go ahead and get to that. You can do that honors. Yeah. While you do that, you can go ahead. You guys may have known of this pair right here, and this is the foamposite, the Tekken foamposite, Kazuya, Mishima. These are actually going to be available today. If you're watching this on Saturday, September 21st,
Ready?
These are available. Go ahead.
Boom.
Woo.
Strap on. Not the first time I've seen a strap on. Whoa.
Pause. Super pause, bro.
Yo.
You're not going to be able to live now. That's done. Pause is in the chat.
Pause in the chat.
Is this upside down?
This is probably one of the best boxes and presentations I've seen from Nike in a very long time.
Do you think this shoe? Well, okay. First of all, we got the gins. These are the gins, okay?
Yeah.
You know anything about Tekken?
I played it a few times, but I was never really like.
Do you know like what this is with them?
Vegeta and Goku. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Nah. So, and I'm not a Tekken expert as well, but. You got Kazuya.
So I'm assuming one shoe represents one, and the other shoe represents
this is the
another.
black pair, Kazuya, Jin. This is father and son. He's evil. He's good, pretty much.
Oh,
Antagonist.
Okay. Spoiler
protagonist.
alert.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty much been known for about 20 years or however long Tekken's been around. And then they also have a grandfather, so there's another guy. And I'm going to say,
and you know damn well Nike has a pair for him that's going to be friends and family. It's going to leave.
He just got recently revealed as a new character, I believe, in there as well. So that would be pretty dope. Nike, you heard it there. That might be a good one.
I will say, the first thing I want to say is Nike, thank you for not doing a dunk for this collab. Like a dunk would have been so mid, but doing a foamposite is the perfect shoe in my opinion.
Why do you think that though?
Because this is a shoe you put on to battle. That's how I feel like you need a durable, hard,
you get
solid
kicked by
shoe.
that motherfucker, you're gonna feel
exactly. The foamposite is a fighter shoe. It's
square, like you'll square up on something?
Square up. Yeah, like this is a DMV shoe. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna wear a pair of
DMV overnight, New York. Like you get like.
Oh, this is a DMV shoe, not a New York shoe. Damn. New York. I mean, New Yorkers can rock it.
I always let them fight in the chat. I say DMV. I think is winning. But people from New York will not allow me to say that. I'll let y'all have the 10.
Well, I mean, DMV got their own foamposite this year, so.
New York did have the Knicks, though.
That's true, but that's just the colorway.
Yeah.
They even gave a Jordan 1 a New York Knicks colorway, so and Jordan torched them every year. So.
I'm not New York, DMV. I'm not the person that calls the shots here. I'll only open up the platform for you guys to speak and fight each other, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with that said, if you're watching this video, and probably by the time you watched it, it's going to be like after the event, but Nike and Soulplay teamed up and did a Tekken, and Nike, Soulplay, and Tekken teamed up and did a tournament at Soulplay Decatur at the gaming arena, the gaming arcade at Soulplay, and they launched these exclusively at Soulplay. So these did drop back at Evo in July, I want to say. They dropped a couple of pairs, and then all the rest are going to Soulplay. So Soulplay is pretty much getting the exclusive access to these shoes as a release, and they're doing something big. And by the time this video drops, Qias will be already there.
Yeah, for sure. So, it was a crazy event.
It's definitely gonna be a crazy event. You'll just see it. Go check out our stories on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tonyd2wild and Qias.
Yeah.
Omar, right? Qias Omar.
Qias Omar, yes.
Yes,
that's my name. Yes.
You need to get Qias this by itself.
I wish.
It's already been taken?
Probably, yeah. I haven't looked it up.
But this is the Gin pair.
Yeah.
This pair is set to supposedly, I've heard, release in November. I don't know yet. Maybe it just seems crazy that they would have these already out now if they're releasing in November. So it's a possibility that these are maybe releasing in October. Qias, you're gonna have a pair of these, you know that, right?
Yeah.
How you feel about these though?
I like this pair more, but I do like the thunder on here, or the lightning on here, the 3M reflective on there. I love the mini chrome swoosh. I love the fact that they put the 8 on the tongue, and they kept the penny logo on the other tongue, so kind of give it that, you know, different type of vibe right there on there. There's a couple foams that I really want right now, and there's a couple foams that I've had in the past. Obviously, Galaxies come out next year.
Yeah.
So that's got to be a must. I really love the CDG ones, but those retail for so high. I've been trying to find like a lightly used pair, you know what I'm talking about? The CDG joints.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll rock them. You can appreciate the shoe for what it is and the colorway and still rock with it.
I would also say like, because I know people are probably going to be like, I like them or you like them because they're limited. But these, in my opinion, I believe like give it a couple months. I honestly think that the price on these are gonna die down a little bit. That's just my humble opinion. Yeah. But who will know? Regardless of the fact, I love the design. Me personally, I love it because of what it's tied to. I am a Tekken fan, but I'm not gonna say like I am the biggest fan of the whole wide world. But I am a fan. I played the game. I've played the game. And Jin, Kazuya, Eddie Gordo. I always called him Lee. Y'all said it was Lei, so forgive me for saying that, but that was my, one of my favorite characters, Law as well. Like it's very dope that Nike did team up with Tekken, and like you said, it's dope that they just did a different shoe as well. Yes. Like the foam is definitely, it definitely caught me off guard, but I like it. It's something different. So,
and I think that's why I appreciate it too. If this was a dunk, I wouldn't have cared to get it.
Yeah.
If this was a Jordan 1, maybe, but it's the fact that it's a foamposite, I think that's cool because we haven't gotten a foamposite that's had this much hype in a very long time. Aside from the CDG joints, foam hype is kind of here and there, but I feel like this has kind of brought some eyes to it. And I will say I like these, but this is better in my opinion. I gotta respect this one. This one is
that's
amazing.
A classic.
I might get these. I'm not lying. I've been eyeing them.
That's a classic.
At my boy store back in Cali. I think I might get them.
That's the Jordan 1 Chicago foams
of pennies. Yeah.
Foams. Penny's foam, same thing. Just saying, like, if you're gonna get one and you want to start it, that's one.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though, because obviously you answered that. It kind of goes back to saying this. Like, I feel like from what you just said, you would kind of have to do that one instead of this one, unless you're willing to put both. Is this a potential top 10 of the year sneaker? Honestly, you got to sit down and think about it. There's still more shoes that release.
Yeah,
we still
probably not. No.
Probably not? Okay.
I've been actually thinking about my top 10, and it's probably going to be a weird one this year.
Okay.
Like, I don't think Nike or Jordan is going to be number one.
Now, let me ask you another thing.
And that hasn't happened since the Yeezy Wave Runners came out.
Let me ask you another thing then. Do you feel like this is a potential top 10 of collabs only? Think about Kith and Marvel. You got Tekken and Nike now.
So I think this will be top 10 for the sneaker community. Like, if we were to do one of those videos where all of us decide as a group, I would put it in the 10.
Yeah,
but if it's for my personal, no, I wouldn't put it in the top 10.
Got you. Yeah. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I mean, at the same time, if I'm just talking about this one in particular, it's like, damn, do I just leave this one out, or do we put this one as like, do we put this pack?
Yeah, I think it gets the pass.
I think it's the pack pass.
Yeah, or I think people might. This is gonna overshadow this one.
Yeah.
I think that pair is gonna get the one that gets on the list, and then this would just be like the secondary one. These remind me of the Yeezy foams too. I don't know why. I guess maybe
pure platinums.
Yeah.
Joints. Yeah. People are saying that. But yeah, man. That's about it. You know, some of the upcoming releases. Thank you for coming, sir. You can get the hell out of here.
Thank you, bro.
Feel me?
Hey, man. Shout out.
Peace, man. Good Old Days. This is a brand new T-shirt coming out, by the way.
Yes. Just launched my new brand, the Good Old Days. Tony is the first one to be wearing this shirt that we haven't released yet, but basically a little VCR vibe. Got a little mascot on it. Show them the back. We got the Gradient logo, but only been out for less than a month. The brand is doing well. We got a new drop on September 21st, which is hopefully sold out by now, but yeah, Tony got the next drop on.
I'll leave a link down below in the description. Go and check them out as always, and thanks for coming, man.
Thank you, brother.
And I'll see you next year.
Appreciate you. Yes, next year. I'll see you in a year.
Peace.